Wait till we fill it up, Dee. Should get some more.
I need my iPhone.
Okay guys, so this morning I went to the grocery store and got tons of stuff. So today we're gonna try to make a whole bunch of food, almost convenience foods, because I'm getting burnt out of making sure every meal we have tons of food. So we're gonna hopefully get to Beet Kvass, some protein balls made of peanut butter and dates. We're gonna actually kind of transition into stage 6 just with the dates. And what else did I say? We're gonna make our pizza for dinner tonight. So as we transition into stage 6/full gaps, I'm gonna let them snack on nuts and these protein balls. And I'll share the lemon drop video that we made a few days ago. Everybody's really liked those. Even my husband, who does not like coconut oil, he appreciates these lemon drops as a sweet, satisfying, like sour, little bite, almost like a treat. We've all been kind of hungry lately too, so I want to make sure that we have enough options. Okay, so we are going to make these date raw protein balls. Here's my recipe, but I am going to adapt it and not put almond flour in it and not put the cacao powder in it, because I am having sensitivities to nuts. And cacao is something you can have on occasion in the GAPS diet, but I want us to be able to eat these every day without constantly thinking that we're having a treat. So we're just going to stick with peanut butter and pitted soaked dates. So this morning we we soaked a batch of these in hot water while I was at the grocery store. So the minimum would be 30 to 60 minutes. They've been soaking a little bit longer because we just now got to making them. So we're going to puree them, and then we're going to add peanut butter. And I'm actually going to add butter to this recipe just because we're on the intro to GAPS diet and we need more butter. You could freeze these if you wanted to make them ahead, but I think they keep pretty well in the fridge for at least a week or two. You have to excuse me, they are delicious, and I got them stuck in my mouth. We're just getting coconut oil soft. Actually, that's probably ready. We're gonna head over to the blender. We're gonna add, we have 2 cups of coconut oil, and then we're gonna add half a cup of lemon juice with zest from 2 or 4 lemons. I can't remember. And then
4.
I think 4. Yeah, because we doubled the recipe. And then we're gonna do about 6 tablespoons of honey and blend everything together, and then drop it on these trays. And we'll probably just put it in our garage because it's cold enough outside for them to get hard, because I don't have a lot of refrigerator space right now. I would imagine this is trickier in the summer when the coconut oil is so liquidy. You'd certainly have to put it in the refrigerator and then make sure it doesn't get too hard. Otherwise it would be hard to scoop out. Do you want a lemon drop?
Yeah.
Is that better? Is that going to help you be happy?
Yeah.
Are you sad? What's wrong? Are you hungry? Yeah. Did you just eat some cucumbers?
Yeah.
And juice?
Juice.
Juice? But you're still hungry, huh?
Juice.
D had juice?
Yeah, I had that, and I didn't. I'm still hungry now and that.
Oh, how about after lunch, after we eat our soup? Oh no. We'll have to figure out what to do. What happened to your face? Did you bump into something? Okay. So this is the Beet Kvass we made a while ago. It has a layer of yeast on it. And I'm gonna see if I can take that off. And if it's not slimy underneath of it, we'll probably still eat it. But sometimes the yeast can make those beets slimy. And I think you can still eat it, but we just don't like that texture. So the Beet Kvass is not stringy, is that what I called it? Oh, the Beet Kvass is not slimy. This yeast will not hurt us. So our daughter who loves Beet Kvass is gonna try it, and we will let you know how it tastes.
Tastes a little sour, kind of.
Yeah, it does. So it's been on that for like probably a month. The yeast has been on it, so it can kind of impart a flavor into the ferment. But are you gonna want to drink it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna start our Beet Kvass. It's actually one of the easiest ferments, in my opinion, to make because you don't have to do a lot of peeling or shredding or anything else like that. Okay, so the first thing I did was I peeled these oranges. This is orange peels and cinnamon stick. I put 4 in this 5-liter jar, and I'm gonna add the orange juice of those oranges. Add the beets that are about 1/2 inch to 1 inch wide and trimmed off all the little tails and like rooty like strings. And you fill this up till it's about 2/3 the way full, so about right here with beets, and then we will add our salt water. Okay, so this is a 2% salt solution for Beet Kvass. After I fill this up to the top, I'm gonna let it sit on the counter for probably close to 9 days since it's a cold winter kitchen. And it's optimally fermenting at 75 degrees, but I don't have control over how cold our kitchen is right now. So that's why I'm gonna err on the side of 9 to 10 days. And you can start drinking it then, but it gets really, really flavorful the longer it sits. And it might be a little bit salty if you drink it right at 9 days. So it's another thing like sauerkraut. It takes a little bit longer, but it has such complex flavors and it's just really delicious. And Beet Kvass is really good for your liver. So I wanted to make this because all of us all here are having some liver congestion. We're on the final task of the day, is pizza for dinner. So here we have eggs, Gouda cheese, almond flour, salt, and pepper. And that's gonna make our crust. We're gonna bake that crust for 25 minutes at 350, and then I can work on the toppings in the meantime, and then we'll take it out and broil it to get all the toppings nice and crispy. Okay, so this is what the crust looks like after it's baked. It almost looks like you could eat it by itself if you wanted like a cheesy bread. And we're gonna add our Parmesan. We cut bacon, olives. You have to be careful with olives. We get ours from Thrive Market. They only have citric acid in them. And then we have some shredded chicken that we made earlier this week. Yum. Everybody likes it?
I taste the cheese.
You taste the cheese? I mean, it's made out of mostly cheese.
Chicken. And bacon.
Dad, is it good?
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Always remember, you're the best and you're beautiful.
And we're gonna get to eat our pizza.